the Engineering Council, I welcome you to this briefing and thank you for making time to be with us. In the past few days, our institution has followed with keen interest the developments at Konkola copper mines, in short KCM. As you may be aware, mining comprises the three related processes of exploration, extraction, and processing of minerals. These are engineering activities. As such, KCM is an engineering organization. In this regard, the Engineering Institution of Zambia has a legitimate locus standi in what is happening at KCM. After extensive consultations with our senior members who have extensive experience in mining, we have identified 6 shortcomings with the mining operations under KCM, which is under the Danta. We would like to share with the nation these shortcomings. They are as follows. Number 1, mine dewatering. Mine dewatering, or pumping out of water to access the ore in a mine, is an essential operation. The available evidence indicates significant negligence of this operation by the mining company KCM. The threats and consequences of this omission are detrimental to mining operations as well as to safety of people that work there, including our members. There has been little or no investment in pumping equipment, leading to water rising above the safe thresholds in most operations. Mining above the water line is unsafe and against best practice. We call upon the Mine Safety Department to ensure that this practice is not allowed in order to safeguard lives. Number 2 concern is the development of reserves. There is a serious backlog in the development of reserves. The consequence of this backlog has been a shortage of ore and feed into downstream operations, especially the smelters. We are aware that most of the feed to Changa smelter has come from third parties, including Lumwana and imports from the Democratic Republic of Congo. We are a mining country with adequate ore and adequate expertise. We don't support the idea of importing concentrates or ore from other countries. We call upon KCM to invest in mining so that extraction and processing of ore is done in Zambia. Number 3, capitalization of plant and equipment. Largely, the plant in use in all the mines under KCM is obsolete, resulting in inefficiencies, high downtime, and low output. This has also spilled over to contractors and subcontractors who have equipment at KCM or those that support engineering workshops in the copper belt that make spares for KCM. The tendency by KCM of importing even spares that can be made locally has resulted in the ruining of engineering companies on the copper belt. Number 4, skills transfer. KCM has neglected skills transfer and development, heavily relying on expatriate personnel. This approach is unsustainable to the mine and the country at large. Number 5, the Konkola deep mining project. The mining company has neglected to complete this project resulting into serious shortage of feed into the smelters. The completion of this project would have added significant value to the mining company while creating sustainable employment for our citizens. The current situation is regrettable. Number 6, management and operational organization. The mining company has tended to deploy underqualified expatriate personnel without the requisite competencies in sensitive key management and operational positions. This has worsened the inefficiencies and safety risks that are a result of low capitalization and poor levels of capital investment into the mines. We are encouraging the Mine Safety Department to ensure that only competent persons are involved in operations of KCM. Finally, we are calling on all stakeholders to ensure that during this transition period and thereafter, engineering aspects of KCM are treated with the seriousness they deserve, as the future of mining depends on what we do in this regard. If we are to learn lessons from the past, our position as EIZ is that potential partners should be selected from those that are experienced in mining and not only traders, as was the case when we selected Vedanta. The agreements should be based on all factors, legal, economic, but above all, technical. And in technical, we mean the proper quantification of the ores and the valuation of the equipment that is there. As EIZ, we've commenced engagement with key stakeholders, including the Ministry of Mines, to discuss what we've just mentioned here in detail, as well as to assist in formulating a set of requirements that should be embedded into any agreement to be entered into with any potential investor. It is our sincere hope that the lessons learned will guide our decisions as a nation as we go forward. I thank you